Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're talking about a bunch of new makeup launches that have either just hit the market or are going to be coming out very, very soon. I tried to pick products that are very notable for one reason or another, whether it be good or bad. We will be going over it in today's video. I've done a couple of these new makeup launch videos in the past. If you want to check them out, I do have a playlist with all of them called like What's Up in Makeup or What's New in Makeup, something like that. I will have that playlist linked up in the cards and in the description box down below if you're interested. But in these videos, I just kind of give my opinion on the products. I share about the formula, the pricing, where you can get them, when you can get them, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in all of that, then just keep on watching. But just so you guys know, all of the pictures that I'm going to be using in today's video did either come from Trendmood's Instagram account, and her handle is @TrendMode1, and I will have her account linked down below, or they came from the brand of whatever product I'm talking about's website, or they came from Sephora, Ulta, that kind of deal. I just want to make sure I'm giving credit to all the right places, and a lot of the information did come from Trendmood as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up so that I can know to do more of these videos. Enough blabbering from me, let's go ahead and get into the video. First product or collection I want to talk about is the Urban Decay Stay Naked collection, which I believe is a complexion line, and they're coming out with a bunch of different products, but I want to focus on the main three I think are going to get the most attention when these products do roll out. The first one being their liquid foundation, which is going to retail for $39, which I think is pretty reasonable if you compare to other higher end brands at Sephora and Ulta. That seems pretty good, but they're coming out with 50 shades of this foundation. So when I compare that or think about other brands that are coming out with 75 and 100 shades, I kind of like the smaller number. And I'm not complaining by any means. I think having more shades is definitely better than not having enough. But when you're trying to find your foundation out of 100 different shades, that can be kind of difficult, especially if you're looking online. Now, don't get me wrong, more is better than not enough, but I think that is something to note. And I haven't looked at this specific shade range enough to really speak on it. Like, I barely glanced at the foundation shade range for this liquid foundation. But I will say, and I think I probably mentioned it in a video before, but my opinion is that it doesn't matter as much how many shades of a foundation or a concealer that you are coming out with. It matters more that you are equally distributing the amount of shades that you're putting in the fair category and like the deep or the dark. So what I mean by that is if you're putting, 5 shades that someone who has a fair skin tone can choose from, then you need to be putting 5 shades in the deep, the dark, the medium, the light, so that everyone has an equal amount of shades that they can choose from. That's just my opinion. You can disagree on it. I know there are totally so many different stances on it, but I just thought I'd share my take on this because I am talking about a few complexion products in this video. They also are coming out with a correcting concealer, and this is going to retail for $29. They're coming out with 25 shades, which quite frankly, I don't think is enough. For me, I have more of a difficult time finding my concealer shade than I do my foundation shade, and I'm often apt to pick up more concealer shades because I like to work with a lot, so that doesn't give me a lot to pick up, quite frankly. And then these are going to be semi-matte concealers, so I don't know if this will be something I'm picking up simply because I don't love, real matte looks, especially concealer. I like something a little bit more, refreshing and hydrating because I do have a really dry skin, especially underneath my eyes. So that is an area that I have to be careful of. These are going to be full coverage though, so hopefully they won't be cakey, but they'll be just more seamless. I have a feeling they probably will be. Urban Decay does complexion pretty well. And then lastly, or not lastly, but the last one I'm going to talk about from this collection is their Vice Lip Chemistry. It's kind of a different name, but this is just a glassy lip tan. I'm pretty sure they're coming out with like 13, some either 8 or 13. I can't remember how many shades. Each of these are going to retail for $22. There's not really much I can find about these little lip products. They look intriguing though. They look different than anything I've seen before. Just so you guys know, these products are going to be rolling out on Urban Decay's website on July 19th. They're going to be coming to Ulta's on July 21st and Sephora's and a few other retailers on July 29th. And they should be hitting stores August 1st, starting August 1st. So then after that, you should be seeing them pretty regularly. Next up, we have a palette from Benefit. It is their Party Like a Flock Star palette, which retails for $34. This is a flamingo-inspired eyeshadow palette. And in it, first off, it has 3 mini-size pans of their cheek products. So it's not going to be your full-size Hoola. It's going to be like, when you're going through the cash rack at Sephora and you're waiting, you're like, ooh, there's this really cute Hoola that's like only $14 or whatever. That's the size that you're going to be getting of these 3 cheek products. So the first one is going to be a blush, and that is California. I've never tried it. It does look really pretty. Then we have Dandelion, which I do really like. And then there is this split pan, and it has Hoola and Hoola Light. So you're not only not getting like the full mini version, you're getting half of, you know, the mini size of Hoola, half of the mini size of Hoola Light. So it's not that great of a value. And then you're also getting like 4 lip products and like a couple eyeshadows, but to me, I'm just really not interested in this, and I'm not trying to completely bash Benefit, but I feel like lately they've just been coming out with a lot of like uninspired products, like reusing, you know, the California blush, the Dandelion blush, Hoola, like they're just reusing things, putting them in palette, and it just seems very like uninspired, and I just wish, this is like not like me, I don't want it to be seen as me like criticizing them, but it's more like a critique, because I feel like they could do really well if they would just put the time and the money that they spend creating a palette like this into something new and just like innovative. I feel like they have a lot of things that they can do with this kind of, you know how it's like more of like the old-timey packaging and feel. I feel like there's a lot that they can do with the theme behind their entire brand. I feel like they've come out with a lot of great stuff in the past, and lately, I don't know what's been going on, but I feel like they can do better. So MAC actually has a product that's already available at Ulta. These are their MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime Mini Scented Setting Sprays. And these are going to retail for $16. I'm not sure if these have been available at MAC for a while, if they even are available at MAC, but these are going to be limited edition at Ulta. And they're coming out with a couple different scents. They have a watermelon, a pineapple, a white tea, a peony, a cucumber. They're coming out with a lot. Cucumber is actually going to be available in full size as well, so you could get the small or the larger version in that scent. They have a couple other scented ones at Ulta that are like full size, but those are the minis that are available for a limited time. I'm considering picking up the watermelon one because I'm just really intrigued by it, but I wanted to include this in the video. They have been available for a little while now, but I'm always on Ulta. Like, I rarely ever shop at MAC, and so I'm always on Ulta. Like, I literally placed an order last night, actually for a giveaway, and so I think that's a lot easier of a retailer for me to purchase these from, so I like the availability and how easily accessible they are from Ulta. Now we're talking about a brand new collection from Kim Kardashian Beauty. KKW's website will be having this available on July 19th, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in any of this. The first product, and I think the most exciting, is going to be the So Fire with 3 O's eyeshadow palette. And this retails for $45. You're going to get 10 shades in this palette, and they're pretty much really warm tone. I will say, I feel like she's kind of late on the game to this. I feel like the warm tone eyeshadows, especially like the reddish, orangish warm tones, are kind of a little old right now, but that may just be because I'm not someone who loves those type of shades. I like more neutral and cool tone shades, but maybe this is something you're really interested in, and I do think it is timely, of course, for the end of summer and then going into fall. Fall is the time where I feel like people wear these more reddish warm tones more than ever, so I think timing is definitely right. But they're also coming out with the So Fire eyeliners. These are going to retail for $10. They're supposed to have like really amazing pigment, and honestly I think they will, and if they do for a $10 price tag, I think that's really great. They're also supposed to be long wearing, and they're coming out with 3 different shades. They're coming out with one being their copper, and it's supposed to be like really metallic. They're also coming out with a yellow gold, which is supposed to be really metallic, and then they're coming out with rust, which is a matte shade. I can't speak to their eyeliner or their eyeshadow formula because I've never tried them, but I have heard great things about their eyeshadow formula. Also, they're coming out with their So Fire Gloss, and these are going to retail for $18. They're supposed to be, you know, your high shine, glass-like finish lip glosses, you know, just the really shiny glosses, which I'm definitely into. If I were to pick up anything from this collection, this would probably be what I would pick up. They're supposed to be really hydrating and smoothing to the lips. I think they have some good ingredients in there that will help with that. They are coming out with 3 different shades of the lip gloss. First one being Flammable, which is that orangey shade. Then they're coming out with Radiant, which is like a pinky nude, or peachy nude. It looks more like a peachy nude, and it has kind of like a gold reflect to it, which I think would be really pretty. That would probably be the one I would go for. And then Extinguished, which is kind of like your brownish gold. I know a lot of people are down with those type of shades, but for me, I don't know. I don't think that would look very cute on me, but I definitely think people who like bolder looks, who like those warm tone looks, this is definitely going to be the collection for you. Of course, I haven't tried it. I don't know, but it definitely looks like something to keep watch on. I know I'm not the only one who feels like Too Faced has been teasing about their skincare line forever, but it is actually finally available. It's already available on Ulta's website, Too Faced, Sephora, I think Nordstrom and Macy's. They say they should be available in stores. I do know for sure that they are available online, so stay on the hunt for those in your stores. But the first product they came out with is the Hangover Good in Bed Serum, and of course it wouldn't be Too Faced if they didn't have kind of a, unique name there. But this retails for $39 and you're getting 29 milliliters of product in that one. This one, I don't know, it's like a hydrating serum and that really does intrigue me. Like I said multiple times, I say it all the time, I have incredibly dry skin, so anything that could help, I'm definitely willing to try. I know a few people have kind of been, I don't know, not bashing TwoFace, but I mean not only TwoFace, but like Kylie Cosmetics for the Kylie skincare, and I know that was a whole debacle in itself, but people have kind of been like, stay in your own lane. Like, let the cosmetic brands do cosmetics, let the skincare brands do skincare. And I don't know if that's always true. I feel like they could always bring in a team of, you know, skincare experts to help come up with these products. I definitely don't think there's Jared Blandino and they're like making like skincare products. I think that he definitely enlisted support for these products and they could be really good. Of course, I don't know. I'm sure there's some, you know, reviews out there, but they also came out with the Hangover Good to Go moisturizer. And this one does really intrigue me because I have a feeling that it will pair very well with like their Hangover RX primer, just because I think they want to encourage people to use these together because then they're just buying more TwoFace products. And this product will retail for $34. It's got 40 milliliters of product in there and it has SPF 25, so it's supposed to help protect your skin from sun, and it's also supposed to give like a really luminous effect to your skin, kind of giving a glow. So I think that's very interesting. Of course, I haven't tried them. I definitely want to. Like, this is actually a product launch that I'm very, very intrigued by. Then again, I'm intrigued by a lot by TwoFace, so we'll just have to see. So Just for Colors just announced that they are coming out with a foundation. This is their Meet Your Hue foundation. It's going to retail for $36. It's going to be available on Just for Colors website on July 17th. I'm not sure if this will be available at Ulta or on Ulta's website. I know that a lot of the Dose of Colors products are carried in Ulta's, but I'm not sure if this one will be. I would hope that it would at least be online. So this product is a vegan and cruelty-free product, so animal friendly, very friendly. And then also it does not have any talc, parabens, oil, or fragrance. So if you do have an aversion to fragrance, like I believe many of you have said, this should be a pretty good product for you. Of course, I haven't smelled it. I don't really know. I'm just kind of talking about things. But also, this product has 42 shades, and they have 6 categories of shades, and they have 7 shades in each category, which I think is absolutely amazing. I mean, I keep talking about how much I want a brand to do this, how they have equal distribution in each shade category, and they literally, like, said it. Now, of course, I have not seen a picture of the way that their shade range is spread out. They have not, I don't think, released any photos of that. I think they've done like a, you know, they show like a light shade, a medium shade, and then a deep shade, but they don't show all the shades in the collection. So I don't know as of right now. I'm sure that'll come out very soon. So don't take my word on that. And definitely, like, if it ends up being like terrible, don't be like, Lauren said it was amazing, because like, I don't know. Like, I have not seen it yet. But that's kind of the rundown. This is going to be a natural matte finish foundation. And for all of the reasons, I mean, you know, it's a very like healthy foundation as far as ingredients go. I was like very interested in it, and I do like Dose of Colors as a brand. I like that it's vegan, I like that it's cruelty free, but it's matte. And I know how many times in video can I say that I have dry skin, but I don't want a matte foundation. And it says natural matte, so maybe it will be more natural than like the mattes I'm thinking of, like some really, really matte foundations like the Becca one that I tried out a while ago, but maybe it'll be really nice. It is a medium coverage foundation, and I typically go for medium coverage foundations in general, especially on the day-to-day. I like that I can kind of build them up a little bit, so everything except that little like matte word, I'm like loving it with this foundation. So we'll see if I end up trying it out or not. If you guys would like me to try this product along with any of the ones I'm mentioning, just let me know in the comment section down below. Alright guys, that about wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure and give it a big thumbs up so that I can continue doing more new makeup release videos. I really do enjoy doing them, so I hope that you guys enjoy seeing them. Let me know in the comment section down below what new products you are thinking about buying, because there is a lot coming out. I do have a lot of fun stuff coming up on my channel, so if you don't want to miss it, please be sure and stick around by hitting that subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell right next to that, so you will be notified for all of my future posts and videos. Thank you guys so much for coming out to my channel and watching my video today. It really means a lot to me, and I just want to make sure that you guys know that. I love this little community that we have here, so yeah. Enough blabbering from me. I feel like I've been talking for like ever, so I hope that you guys have a great couple of days until I post my next video, which should be on Wednesday, and I will see you then. Bye!